Hey, I'm Kev Chemist, and welcome back to WRC 10 and 50th anniversary mode. As last time out, we began the October update anniversary mode events. So we began in 1980 with Rally to Portugal as the Master Walter Rule in the Fiat Bath 131. But now we go a year ahead, 1981. You thought Walter Rule would defend his title. He had a sort of outing in a Porsche. So we had the likes of Fracken in his Talbot Lotus Sunbeam against the Ford Escort of the legendary Finn Ari Vatanen. You never know what happened with Vatanen. Some days he'd be magnificent. Some days he'd be over there in a tree trying to get the car out of there. But 1981 was his year. It didn't seem like it heading to Finland. 8 rounds of the 12-round championship had gone by. And Fracan had 81 points, 20 points were for a win, 15 for second, 12 for third. And Vatanen was on just 55 points, 26 points behind his rival, heading to Rally Finland. Ari Vatanen took on the Lakes. Rally Finland is one of the classic. It is regarded as one of the most technical, highest average speeds on gravel, lots of jumps, and all taking place in forest. In the second stage, Ari Vatanen's Ford Escort 1800 Mark II needed to take advantage of Mark Allen's driving error, the Fiat 131 above, and technical problems in the Quattro. As alongside him is a young-looking David Richards, who you might know as the co-founder of ProDrive, who ran the Subaru Hood Rally effort for a number of years, won the title with, most famously, with Colin McRae, because of the late Richard Burns as well, and Peter Solberg. And actually, he managed Vatanen in the 90s. He was when Vatanen was a part-time driver of Subaru then. But back in 1981, they were together. They were the team to beat on the fine Finnish roads. As we are then looking at the classic Fiat Ford Escort, should I say, night from 1981. The Mark II 1800, they saw 275 brake horsepower, a bit more than the 230 we had in the above from just a year before. Weight slightly less, as around 1,000 kilograms. And as we've got time to beat of 5 minutes 31.7, I'm going to be shutting up quite a lot, I think, on this stage. As we've got 9.79 kilometers ahead of us, and we're going back 40 years when lots of things changed for the WRC in this year. But Vatanen, on the back of winning in Brazil, he'd won in Greece as well. He won, 2 of the previous 3 rallies. Shame for him. Fracan won in Argentina, the other rally, his only WRC win for the Frenchman.
4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 80. Jump. Keep middle. 100. Right 6 into caution.
It was weird losing the clutch in this.
80. Right 2. Keep in. 120.
I've waited for the rear end to meet us there.
Right 4 short. Small cut. Opens.
Right, don't go down first gear.
80.
I have turned down the co-driver volume. Hopefully it's a bit better
Right 3 long over crest. Keep in.
overall, because it seems like they've increased the volume with the co-driver.
Right 4 over crest. Off camber. Keep in. 150.
The last update.
Caution. Brake. Square left. Cut. 200. Flat right over jump. Keep in. 200.
We're not having like just a random digi just appearing in front of us.
Keep left into bumps. 100.
Quite nice as well.
Jump. Keep middle. 100. Left 5 short. 150. Ow! Jump. Keep left. 200. Bump,
Don't have a
80.
sixth gear. No.
Flat left over jump, keep middle, 100. Ouch. Flat right over jump, 100. Left 6 over jump, 80. Left 5, very long over jump, keep middle, 100.
I can see where Walter Rule didn't like these. Fast finish jumps. Far airborne.
Brake, right 4 short over crest, keep in, 100.
Don't really feel like you're in control. Just trying to get some cooling to the radiator there.
Flat right over
There you
jump,
go, open up the
50.
bonnet. Get some cooling to the engine as well.
Left 6 over jump, very long, 100. Ow! Huh?
Yeah, perfect line. What are you talking about?
Shock, wasn't it?
Come on, car.
Bumps, 100. 150. Caution, brake, right 3, big cut. Square left, opens, 50. Square left, tightens, over crest, 50. Square right, bail in, 70. Right 2 short, small cut, opens, 100. Left 5, opens, 150. Flat right over jump, keep middle, 100. Left 6 over jump, keep middle, 100. Right 6 long over bump, keep in, 200. Jump, keep middle, into left 6, 150. Jump, keep right, into right 6, very long, over crest. Whoa! Bumps, keep right, 100.
Engine sounds good, doesn't it?
Keep right, 150. Big jump, keep middle, 150. Jump, keep middle, 150. Ouch. Flat right over jump, keep right, 100. Jump, keep middle, 150. Ow! Crest and right 6, very long, narrows, 200. Caution, hard brake, acute hairpin left, around bail, narrows, 200, bumpy. Flat right and flat left, 150.
Looking a bit modern with the clothing for the 80s, aren't they?
Left
I
6
guess we have
over
gone
crest,
back to
keep
that
left,
style.
200.
No way. Maybe.
Caution,
Remember,
right
everything
5 over jump,
cycles.
keep middle into bridge.
It'll be
Right
90
6 over
sheep
jump,
soon, isn't it?
keep middle, 200.
If it's not already.
Left 6 over crest, long, keep middle. And left 6 over crest, very long, 250. Jump, keep middle, 150.
Go on, push hard.
Long over jump and left 6 long over crest, keep middle, 200. Right 6 long over jump, keep middle, 200, bumpy. Right 5 over crest, long, keep in, 200. Bumps and left 5 long, 200. And finish.
I think that might be close despite a little, spin in the middle. Oh my god, smashed it! Oh, Vatanen, we went there. As he had a fellow Finn, Marco Annan and Hannu Mikkola, Timo Sutherland, and it's an all Finn top 5 there. With Arne Kala in 5th, and then Bjorn Johansson in 6th in the Opel. So look at the array of manufacturers. So we've got a Ford Escort, we've got a Fiat 131, we've got the Audi Quattro, the 4-wheel drive Revolution in 3rd, the Datsun Violet GT, and of course the Opel as well. Harry Vatanen won this special stage, the rally and the Drivers' Championship. This was a unique achievement as it was the first time the championship was won by a privateer, i.e. without the benefits of being part of a manufacturer's team. And he was the first, privateer winner until 2017 when Ford did it again with M Sport and with Sebastian Ogier in 17 and in 2018. But what a driver he was. David Richards, championship winning co-driver, beating out Guy Frackelan and John Todt, who was the co-driver of the Frenchman. I know Talbot did win the manufacturers, kind of the only manufacturers title in 1981, beating Datsun to the crown. But as I said, this was a pretty big year in 1981. We saw the first turbo victory in the WRC with the Renault 5, with John Magnotti winning in the Monte Carlo rally, the season opener. Of course, we saw the 4-wheel drive Audi Quattro make its debut. It had some issues. It was dismissed as being too heavy and overweight. It won 3 rallies, with Hannu Mikkola and Michelle Mouton becoming the first female winner and the only female winner in the WRC so far, with Fabrizio Pons alongside her at Rally San Remo, which of course we've already done, as well as an event, if I remember right. Yes, we have. Actually stole the show there. So we've had some great times in. I was actually surprised how far ahead we were there, because you saw we had a bit of issues early on, but Ford Escort a bit similar. Perfect above 131. You know, even with increased powers, you saw we had the rev limit quite. No, we didn't have the gearing right at all, so you couldn't really exploit. No, maybe the top speed in that Ford Escort, but very limited. But what fun we had though, innit? So next time we've got the final event from October, which I'll be honest, I've forgotten which one it is. I think it's the Rally to Portugal, isn't it? The so-called WRC Champions of 2017, as there's Sebastian Ogier talking of a privateer winner. I say privateer, they were backed by, I think it was Ford Europe or Ford America. I think it was Ford Europe brought back in when Ogier came to the team in 2017 and 18. And of course that backing went away when Ogier's not been with the team, so that might explain the last, 3 years for Ford, unfortunately. But hey, 2022, Ford Puma, WRC Championship winner for Great Britain. Heard it here first. But yeah, what a year 1981 was. A thrilling finale as well. I actually watched the RAC Rally highlights the other day for 1981, because we had Frakalan who sort of plundered to the RAC Rally on 89 points, leading the championship, but Vatanen was, eking out points. He was just 8 back. Because the Frenchman ran into troubles. Talbot was not actually that good in 81 in the RAC Rally, when you consider Henri Turvenon won in 1980, the previous year with the Talbot, wasn't there in 81. And despite Vatanen being a bit slow in the early stages, he worked his way up into the podium places to win the championship with David Richards at the RAC Rally, finishing in 3rd place behind his fellow Finn, Hannu Mikkola, who won the season finale. He won Audi Quattro's 2nd rally as well ever in Sweden as well in the season. He grabbed 3rd in the championship, did the Finn. And Marco Adan for that Fiat 131 above, winning in Portugal, grabbing 4th in the championship, ahead of the only Kenyan, I believe, to finish in the top 5 in the WRC standings, and that is Dakar Meta. I apologize, I said his name wrong, but he won the Safari Rally in his Datsun. He finished 5th in the championship, and he's a legend of Kenyan rallying. He was as well. So yeah, what a year 1981 was. So was 2017, a new era for the WRC. All new cars, and we're going to have some fun with at least one of them next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.